10 a.m. here in Bariloche in the hotel room, about to get packed up. Actually woke up at sunrise, which was stunning, just incredible, beautiful, super cold and go outside, but nice view from the hotel. Moto Patagonia day 5, this is the view. I should be out doing some sort of hike, seeing this from a elevated perch, this little sunrise, but it's like literally probably about 35 degrees out right now, so that's gonna be a hard pass, but still a nice thing to wake up to in the morning. Time to go hit that sauna and grab a cup of coffee. I'm actually gonna bail on Refugio Frey this morning. One, it's like the most popular hike for sure. Just everyone does it, so it's gonna be packed. And two, like the photos didn't look that good from all trails at least. So I'm gonna do a hike and it's cold. It's like whatever, it's probably 40 degrees right now. So if I go into town in Bariloche, try some mate, which I wanna do. I had a ribeye steak last night, which was on my Argentina bucket list, and it was phenomenal. So hit town, get some mate, and then an hour and a half ride up the Ruta 40. There should be a pretty nice hike. Only a couple reviews, but it looks pretty nice. It's right by a lake and some waterfalls. Give it a try. And then make my way up to San Martin de Andes, where there's like not really a hike, but like a short walk to like a lookout that I'll try to do as well later this afternoon. So total of about 3.5 hours of riding, and then hopefully a nice hike kind of in the middle. The weather today and tomorrow looks pretty good. In 2 days, pretty good chance of rain. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up early, even if it's super cold, and from San Martin de Andes, head back into Chile from like a northern pass, and should be a pretty sweet hike. Then I might have rain my last day. Overall, I've been super lucky. Day 1 was brutal, but every other day has been pretty incredible or worked out. So feel pretty blessed and lucky overall, but I might be ending this trip with a little bit of rain, unfortunately. All right, giving mate a try here. It's just some like tea leaves. It's only in Argentina as far as I know. You just put the hot water closest to the metal straw and then you drink it. Tastes pretty good, I guess. Gives me a little energy for sure. I'll be honest, it's actually giving me a little bit of a buzz. Like it's a little bit of energy, but also a little kind of like the coca leaves in Peru. Just, I don't know. Feels good for sure. Mate. This is the view on the Ruta 40. Just leaving Bariloche. That's where I came from. Watch the waterfall down there. Somehow I gotta get to that side. And that's the 360. All right, so I just got caught in the middle of a trail race. Someone says a trail marathon in just like this small town, Villa de Agustano or something. I don't know. There's like 2 reviews on all trails on this hike. This hike it's an aggressive hike, even without the snow. At parts up to like 6 or 8 inches a foot at parts. Stream crossings. There's a couple times I was like using my hands, like that steep of incline scramble. And so first of all, they killed my time. I mean, it's like, my fault. I'm in the middle of a trail race. I got out of the way. I wished them good luck. Buena suerte, si se puede, vamos, vamos, la gente de Argentina, muy fuerte. You know, just trying to pump them up. This thing's a beast. And there was people in their like 50s and 60s. I mean, these guys are savage. One of the first guys came through, Like the very first guys who I saw coming through, I was going against traffic, obviously. They were flying, and I'd never felt softer in my entire life. Like bombing, like through creeks. Like I just scrambled this one section. This guy just flew down it. I mean, people were falling left and right too. I got one guy falling, but I mean, I literally just so hardcore. Those guys in the front. And then eventually all the rest of the hacks kind of caught up. We were just kind of power walking and whatnot, and I didn't feel as bad about myself, but this is not a trail race. This is an aggressive hike. The people, la gente de Argentina es muy fuerte porque es muy difícil. Difícil. I mean, these guys are built a little different. I mean, this is a pretty nice section here. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. I thought I'd been done with this hike like an hour and a half ago. I can check off getting trapped in a trail race in Argentina off my bucket list. And I still should be. And then here's the other side. Sure, why not? I mean, this place is unreal. About an hour and a half, I think, to get, maybe 2 hours to get to where I'm staying tonight. Need to change shoes because I stepped into a river, creek, or puddle, whatever, enough to be sopping wet. But yeah, I think I have about a mile or so left, so maybe 2 miles. All right, I made it to San Martin de Andes, up the Ruta 40, which was beautiful for sure. I mean, it got really hyped, that stretch of road, and it was super nice. I mean, there was snow on the sides, you're passing by lakes, you know, Andes Mountains everywhere. Great riding. I mean, it was like fun riding, just great corners and twisties and whatnot. Maybe not as good as the hype, but definitely fun. And definitely made me think like, man, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like it is pretty raw and rugged and potentially unforgiving. So I would, you know, if I'm being honest, a couple of times I thought, man, the roads are pretty good, but there were a couple potholes, or if there's a rock or an animal, you know, there was a fox out there, or a rabbit ran right in front of me, or like some sort of mechanical error with the bike. Like I'm in trouble. Like, you know, it's 7 at night, the sun's still out, but like I'm in the middle of nowhere. I passed almost nobody. I didn't see any oncoming traffic. When there wasn't sun, I went around a hill. It was cold. I mean, I did not want to get stuck out there, and thankfully I didn't. So I got to San Martin de Andes, checked into my hotel, grabbed a quick bite to eat. It's already like 9 something at night. Pretty exhausted. I mean, the hike wasn't that aggressive, but like waiting for, you know, all the trail runners or walkers to go, and just kind of getting late. And then the riding, you know, it was a lot of riding. So I'm pretty beat for sure. And I still don't really have a plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be dry in Chile, but the 3 days after that, it's going to rain. So, and I just have like PTSD about getting caught in like rain or hail again, like day one. Like I'm just not going to do that. So there's a couple different options to get back into Chile and a couple different hikes for tomorrow. And I'm just going to kind of, you know, wake up, see what the weather says as far out in advance as possible as I can read, and then just kind of make a game time decision and not even really book a hotel anywhere until maybe even like after the hike, see what time it is, see where I'm at, how I'm feeling, maybe even go back to Osorno. I'm literally just going to kind of play it by ear. Because I will not be riding in rain or hail again, you know, as if possible.